Kaelin Vex stared through the grimy window of her apartment's kitchen, the flickering fluorescent light above the sink casting an eerie glow on the drizzly evening outside. She absently reached for the teabag container on the counter, the worn handle of the ceramic box a familiar comfort in her numb fingers. A faint scratching noise had been echoing through the vents all day, just a minor plumbing issue, probably, but it still made Kaelin's skin crawl. The sound seemed to be getting louder now, and she found herself tensing as she waited for the maintenance man to arrive with his fix. Her phone buzzed on the counter, shrill in the silence of her kitchen. She checked the screen, an anonymous number, no message or caller ID. Kaelin hesitated a moment before answering it. The line went dead the instant she said, "Hello." A faint whisper seemed to seep from the receiver as it clattered onto the counter, not quite words, just a soft hiss that sent shivers down her spine. She knew she had been hearing that same sound in other parts of her building for days now, whispers through the walls, echoes on the stairs, and the occasional, almost imperceptible creaking of doors. It was starting to feel like someone, or something, was trying to get inside Kaelin's head. Her phone rang again. This time it wasn't anonymous. A soft voice with a gentle lisp spoke from the other end, "Kaelin, Vex. You're due for your routine inspection today. Please come down to the lobby at 3 p.m. The line went dead once more, and Kaelin's skin crawled even harder now as she stared out into the rain-soaked evening. Something felt off about these messages, not just because they seemed so personal. It was almost as if someone knew her schedule inside out, had a record of every detail in their life. She'd been getting those reminders for weeks now, always at times when she least expected them. At 3 p.m. sharp, Kaelin made her way to the lobby, following the fluorescent signs that illuminated the otherwise dimly lit corridors like cold stars. The door to the inspection room was open wide, inviting her inside. The maintenance man stood by a workbench in the back corner of the room, watching her with an expressionless gaze as he carefully fitted together a small piece of machinery. Kaelin felt an icy tingle run down her spine when she saw the object on his workbench, a compact device that seemed to be connected to some sort of ventilation system. A series of buttons and levers adorned its surface, each one pulsing softly in sync with Kaelin's own pounding heart. What am I looking at?" she stammered. The maintenance man merely gestured towards the device before saying in his soft voice, "This is just a routine update to our building management system. You'll need it for your inspection." Kaelin took an uncertain step back as he handed her a small card with her name printed on it, but not Vex. Only Kaelin, no surname at all. The words blurred together in front of her, the entire scene dissolving into chaos as Kaelin's world seemed to splinter apart. She felt herself slipping away from reality, leaving behind everything she thought was familiar and secure. And it was then that the maintenance man spoke his final words, "Please, try again at 5 p.m. Kaelin Vex stood there, lost in a void of sound and confusion, until her vision snapped back into focus with a jolt. The room seemed to have changed around her, new lights flickered overhead now. Her heart pounding furiously inside her chest, she stumbled towards the door, but as it swung open wide for her, she realized that Kaelin Vex was not alone in the lobby anymore. The whispering had stopped, and instead, a cold stillness filled the air.